Yeah, so usually I post these like on the day of the race, but I just decided I'm not doing that today. Uh, it's early morning the day after the race, and I'm just now getting around to making the review. That's just great, isn't it? Um, the race was really good. Like, the cup race was really pretty good. The first stage ended under caution, and Kyle Larson won. I don't remember what brought up the caution. That was such a blur. Um, all these things are a blur. Like, that's just how my mind works. I'll remember one thing about a race like 10 years ago. I could like give you a rundown of a race that happened like 10 years ago. But yesterday's race, I can't even give you like half the details. What else happened? Stage 2? Who won stage 2? I I seriously don't even remember who won stage 2. But yeah. Like, Chase Elliott fucking coming back from probably the most retarded crash ever. And to then win the race, that says something. And then to do the fucking burnouts on the... like, where he fucking crashed. That's just amazing. Like, what you gotta love about NASCAR. What you gotta love about the sport of NASCAR. It's not a sport. I don't fucking know. The thing is, I don't really care if it's a sport or not. It doesn't matter. Like, people always have the argument, is it a sport or not? It just doesn't fucking matter. Like, it doesn't. So, yeah. Who else crashed yesterday? Bro, I don't remember. It was such a blur. It was such a fucking blur to me. There was a lot of crashes. Kyle Busch had an issue, which really fucking pissed me off. He went back to finish 37th and DNF'd because there was a red flag with like 7 to go, and Kyle Busch just decided, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking be in this red flag. So he got out of his car and went to the garage and just quit, which I didn't know was allowed. I didn't know you were allowed to quit. Well, I don't think you are, but I think he just did anyway. So, yeah. No, somebody quit, like, in that race that J.D. McDuffie died. If we go on Racer Reference, so it'll say, like, quit for somebody. I don't remember what his name was, but, yeah. Crashes. Oh, yeah, that big fucking, like, pileup coming into the Heartburn turn with Jimmy Johnson just being retarded, and so was everybody else, including Alex Bowman and Eric Jones. Yeah, I was fucking stupid by them. I don't know what they were going on about when doing that. So I wouldn't have done that. If this were me, I would not have done that, dude. Oh yeah, the people who kept missing the chicane would have to stop on the front stretch. Now, okay, I don't really care about that rule, except for Tyler Reddick, who already had stopped. Like, come on, just come on. He had already stopped at the chicane where he had cut. That should be all of his punishment. Like, he shouldn't get another separate punishment. Like, yeah, technically you were supposed to come through here, but, like, he already stopped. He's already losing enough time. Like, come on. And I think it's ridiculous that no matter what, if you cut that, then you'll get a penalty. Like, what if you're doing it to avoid a wreck? I asked Bob Pockris on Twitter about that, and he said it's up to NASCAR. But from everything I've seen, it's like, no matter what, you're gonna get a penalty. Which just sucks. It's just fucking stupid. And then if you argue it, it's like yeah, it's even more ridiculous. Like, you should get fucking 3 laps to do it. But, yeah. The race was good. Overall, Chase won, so that's cool too. Truex didn't fucking win. Fuck Truex. Oh, also on this after stage 1, they were like, here are all the guys who have advanced to the playoffs. Literally, Chase Elliott was advanced, but nobody said he was. He was already ahead by 63 points. After stage 2, the most points you can gain is 50. So he had already advanced, but they didn't say he did. So it's something little I noticed. That's pretty much all I can remember from the Cup race. It was a great race, though, all around. Good racing. I just didn't like how on every fucking restart it seemed like people were just retarded over and over again. Like, they were just letting Truex and Harvick fucking, go for it. I was hoping we'd see an exciting finish, but no. Like, that's just too much to ask for. But we had a good race, so it's alright. Yeah. Red Sox season's over, baseball season's over. So that's alright, whatever. Postseason we still have. Don't know why that's relevant to this video. Xfinity race. Fucking Xfinity race. Dude. So for a while that was pretty good. I barely remember what happened. Because for a big chunk of it I went to the park. Or not a big chunk, but for a little bit of it I went to the park. And then I came back. But yeah, that was cool. That was a good race. And then AJ got the win. That was really good that he got the win. But they were setting it up for the possibility of like some really good finishes, but it just didn't happen, so it's unfortunate. But whatever. Cup race, I'll rate it a 8.6 out of 10. It was a really good race. Xfinity race, I don't remember much about it. Probably can't even give it a rating, but yeah. So, good racing all around. Nice job, nice weekend. And Dover's next, so yeah. Alright, peace.